me. And all of you as well. Hello. How you all doing? Hello. Hello, Kaxumba. Hello, Charis. Congrats on getting first. Enjoy your soup. And we got a warm-up too. Potato chili and a bowl of soup. Interesting indeed. Hello, Mewie. Mewie. How's everybody doing? I'm back. After a day away, I'm back. I have returned. Hope you are all doing well. Heck, hello, Rafe. How are you? Hopefully well. All good. How am I feeling? I'm feeling better. Still got some lingering icky, but not too bad. Nothing too bad. So I cannot complain, and I have missed streaming terribly. So we are back. He has been healed. He has been healed. I have returned. Hello, Avery. Gray had a rough go in my game just now. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Rafe? Want to talk about it? Want to talk about it? What event? What is sandwich made of soup? How goes it? It goes good. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling like I'm back. Back in the saddle. Feeling better. Definitely. And we got a new page to work on. I did some drafting. And the draft, I've got a few more pages to that we can work on. But we got to draw a potato and some soup first. We need a warm-up. Always good when you're feeling better. 100%. I agree completely. I think I'm going to use this screen for the most part because I really like my co-working screen. Not that I dislike my art screen, but I like this screen better. I like the colors better, I think. I like a good green. But as you can see, there's a new page. New page for new comic page. I almost said new page for new comic, which would be a very confronting thing to hear for all of you. It's a nice green. I agree. It's a nice subtle green. Green is my favorite color. It's so good. I agree. I like a good green, and it also feels like it fits better. Not that I dislike this screen. I like this screen. This screen's fine, but I don't know, something about this screen I just like more. What can I say? But yeah, we're going to got a series of new panels to work on. We're gonna of course work on the warm up first, but I just wanted to show y'all what we're doing. Whoop. Now, without any further ado, let's get working. Ratchet's so cute, he's always cute. What are you talking about? Well, he's so cute. Well, this is his sequence. So this is what we're going to be working through for the next probably week or two. We get Ratchet reacting to death waving. So actually, we'll jump back to the previous page so that everyone knows where we left it. Apologies. So Death waved at Ratchet, and we're getting Ratchet waving back. Death reacting how y'all are reacting, I guess. Collapsing. And then I need to refine this a little bit. So I'll need to refine this out a little bit, but we'll work on that. It's just because it's a really unique frame. Or a really unique angle, so I'm not completely done on that yet. And then we actually stop following Ratchet for a little bit. So the next few pages, we're actually following these two. And this is the face that I posted in the chat, in the Discord, yesterday, which I loved. Oh, I'm in the queue! Yeah, and then yeah, we're not following Ratchet for a little bit. We're gonna be following some other characters. Ratchet's still there, as you can see. He that one. I think I just did a white outline. Oh my god. Getting the kill. Ratchet is still there. He's still in the comic, don't worry. This comic won't just become about something else entirely. We're just following some different characters for a little while. Hello, Cappy. Meow. Meow. Here of all places. Actually, that's not bad. It's not an insult. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all what we're working on. But what we are working on is potato in a bowl of soup. Potato in bowl of soup. I'm gonna miss him, but I'm excited for story. He's only gone for like a few pages. Don't worry. And actually, not even a few pages. He'll be gone for like maybe 2 or 3 pages. Now that I've calmed down. Oh yeah. I hope you're feeling okay. What's a normal soup color? Putting the world's cutest certified goblin on the back burner is criminal. Criminal. The story's called Ratchet and the Beanstalk Brigade. Don't worry, I'm not. I'm not getting rid of him. There's just some very important story aspects that need to be covered by other characters. I think y'all. Are you telling me that y'all don't want to follow Death for a little bit, for like the remainder of this chapter? Like that's it. It's that we're following Death and her companion for the remainder of this chapter. And not even really. It's kind of going to intercut between the two of them. So don't worry. Don't worry. I was playing Schedule 1 and I was spray painting, as one does, because it gets the Benzie Cartel street cred down. Oh, okay. You know, I think my favorite character needs more page time. You think Ratchet needs more page time? He's on almost every single page. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Fair enough. I want to follow Death a little. Yeah, and Death can't really follow Ratchet around all the time. You know what I'm saying? Ratchet isn't your fave? Oh, wait. No. Oh, well, you're making an active effort not to tell me your favorite because you don't want Dubby. Oh, Dubby. Well, he's gotten even less screen time recently. Not gonna lie, he's not had a whole lot of screen time. And when I got the really neat one finished up and over the police station, I got attacked by 3 of them. Oh no, 3 against 1. Can you believe it? Naturally, I won. Oh, nice, nice. Dubby, you'll get some more B time. But the B isn't with Death, so we're gonna not see Dubby for a little while. I remember you told me that. You told me about Aratohu. Aratohu, which is steward in Maori. Aratohu. Because he is Ratchet's steward, essentially. So he keeps an eye on Ratchet for Dogen. That was kind of the idea, anyway. That's what Dogen said. It feels so silly. I'm just noticing the DM screen you sit behind is so cute. No, this is Miri's kiln. I'm trapped in the kiln. I don't have a DM screen. This is This is Miri's kiln. Don't worry. It's you're not just noticing it. It was just recently redeemed. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not like it's not, if I'd had this in front of me the entire time I've been streaming, then sure, open to mockery. But don't worry. This is a cosplay time. Don't you worry. It looks like a DM screen. It does, doesn't it? Without the backing as well, it definitely looks like a DM screen. He getting cooked. He getting cooked. Well, he a potato. He a potato. Try to think of a expression, and I'm just gonna make him happy. Just gonna make him happy. I did just awaken. Well, second time in a row, I woke up because my body said Grey streaming. We don't need any more sleep. It seems like it is fortuitous then, isn't it? There we go. There we go. Potato. Is this the right color? Yeah. This is the right color. Yo, we're being raided by Cryo. What's up, pervert? Ah ha ha! I got my revenge. How you doing? Yummy looking Tato soup. Yeah, raiding Grey, Night Lord of Stinky Butts. Thank you, Cryo, Night Lord of being a bitch. Let me give you a shout out. At Cryo the Adventurer. You played some Elden Ring Night Rain, weren't you? Yeah, you're the pervert. You spelled that wrong. It's you fool. You know, fog. Yeah. Cryo, you bitch. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. And of course, everybody, welcome. I'm Grey Mouse Inc. If you don't already know me, but of course, how could you not? Big cheese out here. Yeah, that's what I did, which is not fair. I can't just correct people's spelling just because we're in a fight. You have a secret for me, Rafe? What's the secret? What is the secret? When I get back, I'm gonna ban at Charissa's tire. No, Charis. Not poor Charis. Never correct me. I'm just catching this raid for the first time ever in my life, and I'm aghast by the language coming from this mouse. What? Well, hey, this is an 18 plus stream, so it is not for the faint of heart. What can I say? That's not the secret. Oh, you have a different secret. Okay. Welcome to this mature stream, you idiot. There you go, we got a potato. Shame your IQ is less than 18. That's bad. That's critically stupid. That's critically not okay. I conscientiously object to IQ tests because I'm actually very, very smart. So I'm too smart for IQ tests, you know? You know what I'm saying? Got him. Alright, we're done. Potato soup is ready. Potato. I survived my first attack. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Well, get ready to survive your second attack. Or maybe not survive your second attack. No, that's for Chris, not you. Too bad. You're about to be attacked by a different cartel. Some would say they're the Yakuza. Some would know. Oh, double sun! You got a double sun! Double sun! That's gonna be easy to look up. Yeah, we got ourselves a double sun. Boo, 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 boo. Rafe, you are going to die. Yo, doubled up on Ratchet, kept it in the family. Ratchet, and Doc. The sun, and the hermit. Not this nerd again. Hello, sheep boy. How you doing? The hermit. I almost wrote hobbit because I saw sheep boy pop in, and I assumed hobbit. You know. Let me also quickly do something. I'll read out your tarot in a moment. I just need to quickly. Oh, Binky. A Binkster. Did somebody ring the Binkster? Hobbit. Name me a hobbit that's G-foot 6. G-foot. I don't know the G-feet. Believe it or not. I don't believe you. 6'4". Don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let me have a look. Where is it? Tarot reading. Edit. Bring it down. I know you just spent your hard-earned tarot points on it, but boom, it's cheaper now. Oh, shit. Cooldown is now 30 minutes. as well. I demand a refund. Tough shit. Twitch knew I wasn't serious. Yeah. All right. Now let's do a reading. Back had to do something. Lol, what did I miss? I just lowered the cost of the tarot readings to 5k, and then also increased the cooldown to 30 minutes. Give them their money back. No. Nay, I say. You know what? You know what? Actually, maybe I will. Where is it? I haven't even read the tarot yet. Tarot reading. There you go. Bing, you got refunded. You goobus. There's your refunded. Now let me read this tarot actually. I got 2 suns and a hermit for my tarot, 2 ratchets and a dock. Yeah. I'm calling Fred Twitch right now and telling you 2 suns. Yeah, we got 2 sun tarots. We got our first ever double up of cards. Now anyway, let's actually read this tarot. So, starting with your past, the Sun Tarot. Didn't know repeats were a thing. Repeats are completely possible. Highly unlikely, but very possible. So your past, the sun. It signifies joy, vitality, and personal illumination, which means your past was filled with joy. Maybe you're not your long-term past, but your immediate past. Very, very happy times. I wonder why. Maybe a particular streamer or mouse? Maybe? Blink! That was a bit slow. That was a bit delayed. Now to your present. Oh, it's the Sun Tarot. It's representative of success, joy, and vitality. Whoa! So your present is currently very, very successful and very joyful. You may actually just currently be in a process of cheesy biscuits. Hello, Jimmy. How you doing? You may just currently be in a phase of positivity and growth and good positive winnings. And now let's have a look at your future. The Hermit, which refers to solitude. It is symbolic of solitude. That is a traditional mouse greeting. Cheesy biscuits. I wish that is a very good mouse greeting. I shut everyone out. Yeah, pretty much. In your future, you're going to engage in some solitude, often for religious or spiritual reasons. So you're going to do some soul searching, but you're going to be doing it alone. So after all the joy you have been enjoying, you are going to take some time for yourself. Lock yourself away. Come out different. Hang on, is that like what is it like? What you think it's like. Think about it. And that's your tarot. And also you got refunded for the tarot. So in 30 minutes you can do 2 more. Or 1 every 30 minutes. Mouse. How you feeling? Hopefully you're not running yourself out too much and resting if you need to. Hello, Printer. I'm doing well. I feel good. I feel like I'm on the mend and I miss streaming. So I'm back. But I also don't feel like I'm pushing myself as well. So I feel like I'm well enough that I can jump back into doing some work and drawing some pictures. Self-searching solitude is important sometimes. It is. My post-its are blank. They are, yes. I haven't filled them in. Haven't filled these ones in yet. Happy because Gray drew me a poster. Happy because I'm obsessed with my book again. Solitude because the boss let me take my day off tomorrow so I don't have to deal with my cruddy coworker. Yo! It was accurate. I also have some good news. Ooh! Good news? Hell yeah. What is it? Tell us. Tell us the good news. As I draw this ratchet. Had my first day of work. Yo! That's awesome. How was it? Was it good? Was it rewarding? Nice. Bing. don't know why it always puts them like backwards. Hello, Colono. Well, well, well. If it isn't wife of Avery. Well, well, well. Pointing a gun at me? Is it? Good luck. As I like to say, you better not miss. Take your best shot. You mind us asking what kind of work it is? Yeah, good question. It was good, although my uniform is way too big. That's okay. Just in a supermarket while I'm studying. Hey, nice. Well, that's still good. No, you better not miss, sheep boy. You'd better not miss. Or else. I'll get ya. I'll get ya. Yeah, that's food. That is food. That's cash in the bank. That's money on the table. Love it. I'll team up with you. We'll get him good. What? What? You don't miss. You certainly miss in your opinions about movies. That's for ding dang sure. Freaking Megamind not in the top 5. Ridiculous. Fast and Furious anywhere in the top 10. Ridiculous. Why must I be wife of Avery? I'm more chronically online than her. If only by little. Well, hey, you know, hey, if you pop into stream first, then I will refer to Avery as wife of Clono. Just gotta be quicker. Gotta be quicker about it, you know? Oh, get him. Wrong message. Food on the table? I know exactly what you meant to say. Hello, Puglord, as well. Hello. My movie opinions are facts. Megamind is in the top 8. Not good enough. It should be top 5 or top 3. Megamind is, in fact, top 5. That's why I like Avery. New page! Hello, Goblin! New page, new page, new page! And Ratchet plushies. Yo! New page, new page! Ratchet plushies, Ratchet plushies. One day. One day. Ah! God, I'm mad. I'm mad all of a sudden. A bunch of cute little beans are now in my chat. What the hell? How am I going to clean out all these cute little beans out of my ding dang chat? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad at all of you. All of you for being such sweet little beans, you little jerks. Little jerks. Oh, I'm also mad. Good, Rafe. You should be mad. The current state of the economy? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yes, how you doing, Goblin? How you doing? Someone redeemed. Wait, Clodo redeemed Kim as well. Oh, that's gonna happen as soon as I'm no longer angry. I'm gonna be French. Oh, it's the worst. The worst situation. Also, new movie recommendation: Naked Gun. Oh, I heard that was good, and it pisses me off because I don't like reboots. I don't like reboots, so I hoped it would fail. But I turned out to be wrong. But that is okay, detective. Yes, I am not too mad. Oh, wrong page. Wrong space. We're back. We're back. Apologies. I've always been French. I have not always been French. But sometimes I be French. French. I was curious about what the Kim one was. It was this Kim Kitsuragi. Me, Kim Kitsuragi. You, detective. Or the economy. Or American. I certainly would not wish to be the American economy. As you say. Yes, 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 yes. Angry mouse. I have no idea what you're talking about, Avery. Worked so hard to find my snippet and got no response. I could blah blah. I loved Rafe. I apologize, Rafe, but there is so much going on I could not pay attention. I mean detective, not Rafe. It's not so much reboot, just a sequel. Well, that's good, okay. I just finished Disco Elysium 2 weeks ago. Oh, Disco Elysium 2 weeks ago. Well, then you know who Kim Kitsuragi is. But it's so insanely funny. Oh, yes, I bet it is. I think Kim died. I'm not sure. Oh, sounds like you got the bad ending. Then, sheep boy. Gonna have to play better. Apologies, detective, but it is true. It's the original guy's son. What? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's cool. Why is the French not angry too? It just makes sense. Oh, cannot always be angry. Not always. And I'm also Kim Kitsuragi, so I am cool-headed by nature. It is the way of things. Nobody ever lets them eat cake or something, blah blah blah. Oh, terrible. Well, technically I am fantasy French, not actual French. Damn, Kim Kitsuragi. Just have a French voice actor. No, it was the good ending. Kim was the killer. That doesn't make sense. That's ridiculous. Kim couldn't do no wrong. I know Kim is not your favorite kind of. Oh, I'm free. Yippee! Me when French mouse. Why are you angry about French mouse? At least I'm not an American mouse. What can I say? At least I don't. At least I'm not American in this economy. Ooh boy, you don't like French? How could you dislike the French? Lol, oh god. Or America. Ig. Ig? America Ig. Ridiculous. Kimothy. Kimothy. My goodness. Ig. At least I'm not American. At least I'm not American mouse. Yes, at least you are not an American mouse. In this economy, being Stuart Little, terrible. Oh wait, no, he's Canadian, isn't he? I take that back. I apologize. Kimothy. Kimothy makes me giggle. I don't know why. It just seems funny. Kimothy? Yes. Kim was the worst character in the game. I'm glad I have Kuno as my new partner. That's ridiculous. I knew you would say something like that because that's the absolute worst possible take I could hear. I knew it. I knew your takes were batshit insane. And now I'm vindicated. Vindicated! Could a Grubbo be my alien? Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. 100%. There are no limits on what Grubbos can be. Just keep them appropriate, you know? I need a Spanish mouse. Muy caliente. Oui, maldad. That's all I know. Buenos. And that's all I got. Bente is 20. That's all I got. Stuart got a whole car. What do you mean? Yeah, in this economy, madness. In this, it's my response to everything right now. I would rather be Stuart. Little man had a family to provide for him. I'm left paying my own bills. That's true. He had a very rich family too. A rich. There you go, Avery. Avery and I, like-minded. Like-minded individuals. Yeah, but he had to wear a sweater vest. Ridiculous. Is that worth it? Very rich family. Yeah, true. True. Very rich. Very, very rich family. Hello, Jax. How you doing? Sweater vests are cute. Me. 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 In this economy? Absolutely not. How you doing, Jax? I wonder if I would look cute in a sweater vest. Not likely, but maybe. You never know. I think you would. I think everybody can rock a sweater vest. You know, it just depends on the sweater vest. I'm alive in my house. That's good. That is good. Okay, well, let's get this curve right. Yo! Checking Pinterest for an answer. Yo! Nice. And didn't he have two dads too? His dad was recast. What? You mean Hugh Laurie was recast in Stuart Little? Ridiculous. I wrote a script for Stuart Little 3 where the human kids in the orphanage grew up and kidnapped and tortured Stuart's family for adopting a mouse over a human child. It was not picked up by Universal. Fair. You're probably on a watch list now or something. My god, they're not going to let you near Universal ever again. You probably would, Avery. Yeah. Yeah. Our new Grub at the station. I'll make a note. My alien but gobstoppified, who is an art streamer. Yo, that's cute. I'll make a note when I get a free moment. Not in stream, but outside of it. I make the Grubbos because also our the Grubbo at the station isn't fixed. Not yet. Printer gob. Stop. If that. Gob stupefied. Oh dear. That's been misspelled. Too lazy to sleep? Fair enough. Fair enough. I can respect that. I can respect that. In my opinion, everyone looks cute in a sweater vest, though. Okay, I'm willing to be wrong on that. You know, maybe everybody does look cute in a sweater vest. Even Stuart Little, maybe. I shall return my emails soon. Emails sometimes. They still return my emails sometimes. Oh my goodness. They shouldn't. You don't encourage that kind of behavior. That's for sure. Wait, his dad wasn't recast, then who the fuck am I thinking of? Good question. I have no idea. That's ridiculous. Looking at outfits on Pinterest, they definitely can be cute, but just not my style. That's also fair enough. Recognizing something's not your style is also fair. Because, like, I can respect that. As someone who would love to wear, I'm trying to think of something like really out there, but I can't really think of it. So, just gonna say kilts. As someone who would love to wear kilts, I know it's not my style. I cry about it every day. Also, Stuart Little 3 is best movie. I don't know which. I only watched the first and second one, and I can barely remember the second one. Grey Mass in a sombrero. Oh, in sombrero. I I used to own a sombrero. What'd you say about kilts? I would like to wear a kilt, but I do not think I could pull it off. That's all I was saying. I don't think I could make it weak. It's so weird. Ratchet's eyes always feel like they're the hardest to draw because they're the hardest to kind of get right, I think. You're not allowed to kill? Dang it. Dang it! She boy! 3 was really bad. Straight to DVD animated movie. Oh, so like Surf's Up 2? The wrestling movie? When Surf's Up was bought and owned by WWE, and they made a wrestling Surf's Up movie, and it's so bad. It is so ridiculously bad. It was straight to DVD. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think you could pull a kilt off just as easy as you put it on. You goober. You goober. Y'all are making me want to rewatch Stuart Little. Yeah, do it. And not gonna lie, Graham, so glad you're live. Glad I even met you. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I just made Ratchet smile like a little goof. There you go. There's a Surf's Up too, yeah, but it's a straight to DVD movie. It has John Cena in it, and I think the Undertaker. It has like a bunch of wrestlers in it, and it is awful. It is so bad. I've never seen it, but I know it's bad. It's got like a 2 on Rotten Tomatoes. There was a Surf's Up 2. Sounds awful. It was awful. Time to be super kind. You know, you can chill out and enjoy. You can chill and relax. Don't you even worry about it. Don't have to be nice to me. You can just chill. You just being here is good enough for me. You take your time. Chill out. Poor John Cena had been put through the ringer with that one. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome. You're totally welcome to be kind to me, Jax. Don't you worry. But also, just you being here and chilling out is more than enough as well. I want to be nice. You're allowed to be nice. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Jax. Batman versus Superman versus James Bond. That would actually be really cool. Actually, I'm kind of into that. Uh, heard of this? They had a massive WWE collaboration. Yeah. If I go watch it, I'll have to abandon you, and I already plan on doing that when M3 starts streaming. I don't mind. Well, then you better get your Stuart Little in now. You know, so that you can watch M3 without feeling like you've abandoned M3, which M3 confided in me and told me that they felt that you too mean to them. I can't even pretend. M3 would never say that. I watch WWE a lot. Oh, nice. I don't. I've never seen an episode of. I've never seen a WWE wrestling match, but I think it is cool. There's something not right with John Cena. He just seems like a nice fella. Yeah. They replaced Shire? Oh, of course they did. Of course they did. They couldn't afford Shire. I think you're the only streamer I mean to. That's ridiculous. That's inconsistent of you, Rafe. Inconsistent. Should be mean to everybody. Otherwise, you're picking me out. It's not cool. There's something behind that. It's very fake. I mean, I feel that way about most celebrities. To be honest, is that I feel like there is, you know, I mean, they're humans. They're human beings for the most part. So I can't be too like, oh, there's all sorts of things. I just looked up and saw Silent had tried to fool me, and I was like, oh, froze for a second, and then I was like, okay, back to talking. I'm just gonna ignore you, Silent weirdo. You weirdo. I'm trying to work here. Something with my leg and the other cracked, and now it hurt. Fuck. Oh no, ain't that always the way? Little crack of the leg. I think I see M3 Frosty and next so little that I'm just a good bean. Honestly, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Don't tell anyone, chat, but I got a VPN to watch WWE matches. Do some cheeky nostalgia. That's fair enough. The meanest thing I've said to Cryo was calling him a goof. Chris, do I ever bully you? Miri bullies me. Yeah, Miri appears out of the woodwork now. No, Miri's the sweetest bean in the world. I can't even pretend. But Gray's a punk ass B for ignoring me. I didn't ignore you, I acknowledged you. Just said I was gonna move on. I acknowledged you. I acknowledged your message. But I decided I'm going to move on. Hello, Silent, how you doing? Miri Beast. Miri the best. What can I say? Miri just the best. Miri is always really nice to me. Even that time Miri tripped me and made me drop my ice cream. Oh, no, that was Clono. Clono smacked my ice cream out of my hand. See, Miri's never done anything wrong in their whole life. Miri the nicest. Oh wait, I made a mistake. That was a different person. Yeah, Clodo smacked that ice cream sandwich out of my hand. My wife would do no such thing. We've talked about this. Clodo was like, no, and it smacked it out of my hands. I was like, ah! Ah! And then watched it slam to the ground. Yeah, see? Confirmed. Confirmed. She's too short to reach that high. Good point. Good point. She like spiked it though. She like volleyball spiked it out of my hands. And because I trusted her, I didn't think she would. Hey now. Hey now. I'd say there's a 98% chance that I won't ever be seen being mean to Greg. You know, Jax, I appreciate that because then it means that at the very least, I know one person's gonna be nice to me. And also Miri. So at least I know two people are gonna be nice to me. Miri's always nice to me. Except for that time Miri I can't even think of a time Miri was mean to me. It doesn't help. Miri's the youngest child of the stream that gets away with everything. I think so, yeah. I think Miri gets special consideration. I'm not short, please. Oh man, I love Haikyuu. What the hell? 2% still exists. It's no guarantee of niceness. Of course you'd say that. Clodo. You're that 2%. You're the 2%. I'm never mean to Greg. Chris is also really nice to me. I'm very lucky. I got a very sweet community. With a few outliers. Look at you, Clodo. Gonna bite your ankles. Oh no. You get put in the kiln. Oh, true. Yeah, but I asked to be put in the kiln. I asked to go in the kiln, you know? Because I want to see my soft shell tortillas be heat up in person. Why is Miri special? Miri's just a good bean. Miri's just a good bean. I've known Miri for a long time at this point. Miri's just a good bean. Barely watched that anime at all, but I love responding with that whenever someone mentions volleyball. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I know what Haikyuu is. You. Always very nice. What about you? Feeds right for Pringle. Hey, there you go. A Pringle. There you go. A single Pringle. Enjoy. Oh, shit. Feed son in a small ice cream cup. A little chippy. I got extras. Well, you got extra ice cream cups? That's pretty cool. I had an ice cream before I started stream. It's very good. Very good. It's a whole cup instead. No! No! Not enough time to react before it's all gone. A cup! Singular mug, as it were. Cup full of milk. Maybe. This is what I would have wanted. By the way, Miri, I was in Cryo's chat before stream and I threw you down the river by saying that you drink a whole cup of milk, and then he called you a pervert. So, yeah, take that up with Cryo. Lady in the Tram style on a Pringle. That's amazing. I know, very out of line of Cryo. I know. It's lit like of what I know. I've accidentally filled in everything. So while that's loading, my oh, it is cute. I love the hug feed, hug command. It's such a like because I think it's baked into Twitch and it's so cute. Um, my mental image of Miri's hell. Wait, what about milk? You drink it from a cup. My mental image of or my thought of what Miri's like image of hell is like just me drinking milk, but I've also got a drippy snotty nose. I go like while I try to get a little bit more sleep. Good luck. Get some good sleep. Get some good sleep, Avery. Imagine someone requests a station grubby named Miri Milk, and it's just a glass of milk. That's pretty grim. That feels like bullying, though. That feels like bullying. That is literal hell, yeah. It's just me drinking a milk, and I got like a, just a droplet of snot hanging out my nose, like that kid from Wind Waker. Sleep well, Avery. Sleep well. Now, what we doing? I can't handle snot dripping on milk. Yeah, you poor thing. I don't like snot dripping in like actual people, but for me, like the cartoon version is very cute, I think. Tummy hurting time. Hold on. Oh damn. Let me unpick. Todge Demaru, a ball with a lot of yellow and brown spikes, and the body is a very light grey. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's do it. Apologies. Apologies. Let's bring that back. Soup potato. You're going to be Tojidamaru. I do not even know how to pronounce it. Toji. Don't tell Grey what? Ah. Gonna hydrate for a second. What's up, grubbers and goobers? Yo, Lioness, how you doing? How are you? Toe J Damaru. Toe J Damaru. Bull. Bull. Tiny little ball. I think I have a sinus infection, but besides for that, not too bad. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. What are you drawing? I'm drawing a Tojidemaru. Tojidemaru. I do not know how to pronounce it, but I have an image here that I'm working from, so don't worry. These are no longer draw from memory, so I've got free reign. What's that? A Pokemon. A Pokemon. A hedgehog Pokemon, as it were. I mean, it looks like a hedgehog Pokemon. Anyway. Oh, I'm silly. You're good. Go and get that curve right. Yeah, there we go. Pokemon. Pokemon. Pocket monsters. 2 ratchets. We got 2 suns. There you go. There you go. He looks a bit goofy. I love him. Love goofy little guys like this because they're goofy. Bip the pop, bip the pop. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And then got a little bit of a like curvy bit. And curve it all the way around. Anyway. Then I got Hermit Duck, so I guess I'm gonna shut everyone out. You gotta shut everyone out every so often, you know, for your own well-being. This guy, I've made him look very goofy because he's almost more like squeezed. I'm a hermit, and that's awesome. Yeah, yeah. You gotta like. Trust in Miri. Hermiting is great. Being a hermit, good. A life of peace, yes. No struggles, just peace. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good life. Did I tell you the insane thing my coworker did to you yesterday? What did you do? What did they do? Not you. Sorry, what did they do? What did they do to my dear friend Rafe? There's little yellow ones, so I might actually just yellow it up there. There you go. Don't think I did. Ooh, keen. Story time. We got a story time. And they got a little kind of like Pikachu tail, so. Pikachu-esque tail. Yeah, cool. I was buying my zero sugar cherry Coke, and she told me that your body stops treating it as zero sugar and thinks it's just regular soda, so I shouldn't be drinking it. That's ridiculous. That's insanity. Okay, good start. That's crazy. Uh, okay, keen to hear where this goes, because that's mental. Story time. One day, a little more than 20 years ago, I was born. That's when all the trouble started. Yeah. So I, yeah. So I told her I was there to work, not discuss sugared versus non-sugared beverages, and she was like, "You can walk right back out with that attitude." Okay, great. Some people are so weird about stuff like that. When it's like, "Oh, cool, I was rude to somebody, and they've treated me with the same respect that I've treated them. Okay, I'm time to lash out." Not gonna lie, I want an ice cream sandwich. Get yourself an ice cream sandwich. And then she gave me the silent treatment almost the whole day. Great. Good. At least then you know that you're not going to have a stupid conversation afterwards, right? It's 5 a.m. though. Ah, well, then you're going to just have to hold out for an ice cream sandwich when the sun returns. When the sun returns to the sky. Also, doesn't sound like Rafe was rude at all. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Rafe was returning, like, the energy, not even being rude, you know? Being completely reasonable within this situation for sure. As we expect of Rafe, because Rafe is good bean. Ah, that's why. I think. We'll see. It. Just select the outside. Where do some people make other people's lives their business? Because some people are just busybodies, you know? When it really comes down to it, some people are just assholes. But also, they just love to get in other people's business as well. Because some people want to be like, want that authority to kind of rule over other people, I find. It's the second time she's tried to explain zero sugar drinks to me, and she's also wrong because that's not grounded in anything. It's just someone being an asshole. It's like I messaged my boss explaining my side and said I didn't want to press the issue, but if she wanted to start something, I want my boss to know. Yeah, exactly. And you've done everything right, Rafe. You're fantastic at handling stuff like this. Um, yeah, this person's out of line. So what do you do? The fuck what you want? Yeah, exactly. It's your life. But then also, it's just so weird because it doesn't work like that. That's not how sugar and non-sugar stuff works. I feel like people try to fill the silence with know-it-all info. Oh, absolutely, Mary, absolutely. Some people are just like they need to profess that they are the smartest person in the room, like forcing small talk. Yeah, yeah, no, I agree. Hate that. I hate people who like try to force authoritative small talk, you know, where they're like, I need to be in charge here. Yeah. And you're gonna kill me because I take testosterone? I highly doubt it. Yeah. No. It's your body. And also it's like you can't be the authority on what someone else does. Because you have no idea if it's good for them or not. Just chill out. She's just a narcissist. Exactly. Yeah. Sounds like both a dumbass and an asshole. She's a double ass. Yes, yes. When head is extra empty, they feel like they can fill the void in their head with something that makes it true. Yeah, and absolutely. It's like people like that really. They almost are more that they've convinced themselves that that is true, as opposed to it being the truth. Is that they will tell you something that they've convinced themselves is true, without doing any kind of research or being qualified to give this opinion. But because they've convinced themselves that it's true, then it has to be true because they wouldn't be wrong. And now that they have convinced themselves of this, they have to make sure that you know. Maybe they need a job and a job. Yes. Like, full offense, Janet, not her name. Good. But I'm not going to trust a woman who's been working at a convenience store with someone with an actual degree who knows the facts and cites direct sources. Exactly, exactly. You would never take this person's advice because they seem like a vacant idiot. Need a life and a job. Oh, fair enough. I think I do like a job and a job, but that is also, yeah. Oh, shoot. The wrong thing. We're good. We're good. We got the good click. We got the good click. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Yes. Got the good fill in. Is it as it? That's filled in here. Why is that happening? How weird. Hmm. The line work is being very, very strange. That's fine. Also, nobody's forcing her to drink soda. She thinks soda is unhealthy. She doesn't have to drink it. Why the fuck would she care what someone else is doing? Yeah, exactly. It's like the people who do actually know what's good and bad for people don't no offense, don't care about what you are choosing to drink and eat. And it's like they're not going to stop you from doing that. That's not, you know, just because they know what is and isn't healthy for you doesn't give them authority to dictate what you eat and drink. Actually, a job that will teach a human decency. Yeah. But also, it's not. I don't think it's a job's obligation to teach stupid people decency. You know, if you're an adult and you don't know how to treat people, then you've evidently failed somewhere. You know, and there's only so much the world can help you with that. Gonna sleep. I'm getting EP. Fair enough. Get some sleeps. Get some sleeps. Sleep whale. Jex. Lovely to have you in, but if you go to sleep, you go to sleep. Thank you for the hugs. See ya when I see you next. Get that good sleep. Your boss sounds great. Yes, they do. Anyway, I was texting my boss today about my days off to ensure that she remembered, and she texted me back saying I was good and I could take tomorrow off since she's going to be in the store. Oh, well, that's awesome. That's so awesome. Very happy to hear that your boss is on your side and is taking care of you as well, as a good boss should. Should be sorting you out, making sure you're okay. Very happy to hear that. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Get this right. Then you don't have to do it too many times. Yippee. Yippee. That was terrible. You letting me be in your community. I genuinely appreciate it. My pleasure. My pleasure, Jax. You are welcome here. Anytime. Don't you feel like you have to be anyone different just to be here. We accept everybody for who they are. You know, don't feel a pressure to be someone or do something, you know? Unless they're douches. Huh? Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. You never feel like you have to pretend to be somebody that you're not in here. Cause yeah, unless they're douches, cause then yeah, we don't accept them. But yeah, never feel like you have to be a certain way to be here. There's no prerequisite to being here other than being kind and also reading the room. Douches aren't allowed here. Well, no. I mean, some douches are, but they're okay. Just gonna eat. Some douches are allowed here because they're funny and also actually nice people. Posing as douches. Even that, actually, I wouldn't even call the people who are goobers douches. You know what I mean? I heard you talk about cryo. Oh, wait, I wasn't talking about cryo. Maybe I was, but I wasn't actually. I love me cryo. Oh, really proud of you. Thank you. You're incredible. You're incredible. You take care of yourself now. You take care of yourself now. All right, you hear? The only douche is allowed is Cryo. I didn't say Cryo. Cryo's like one of my closest friends. He's great. For legal purposes, that was a joke. Yeah, Cryo's great. We love Cryo. I love that everyone's like, oh yeah, we know what this is. This is code for Cryo. No! No! Cryo's great. I'm actually defending Cryo here as well. I'm just like here fighting for Cryo's life. And oh yeah, like bean juice. You've been drinking the silly sausage juice. I love it. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Good thing Crow isn't here to hear you say nice things to him. Crow's here. I know Crow's here. Tell me I don't need a Tell me I don't need a triple chocolate muffin. You deserve a triple chocolate muffin, Rafe. You've done so good. So proud of you. You've been living your authentic self. Deserve it. Yo! I'm agonizing puddle. I miss agonizing puddle every day. Every ding dang day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Listen, if you don't insult your closest friends, are they even your friends? True. True. But I call Cryo a pervert, not a... Cryo is here. Cryo is here, yes. I know who's here and who's not. I know. I see you all with my peepers. I see all of you. With my eyes. My special eyes. I peep it. I am here. Yes, Avery is here. Miri is here. Lioness is here. Those of you who are here, and I see you. Is anyone here? Good question. No. No. None of you are. I am here. Clono is here. But I could have told you Clono was here without even having to look at my chat log, because I could smell it from here. Uh-oh, stinky. That's mean. Wow. I know you may be giggling. You might be giggling at that one. You might be like, ooh, it's a funny mouse. That's a funny mouse. With your, your stereotypical Italian accent, as you do have. What I smell like, though, I don't know if I want to answer that, because I can't think of any way that would be. You smell like pudding cups left out in the sun. Look with your special eyes. Alfredo. Honestly, that's not a bad smell. I like that smell. Alfredo's a good smell. I like Alfredo. I like any kind of pasta. Let's be real. I love pasta. I freaking love pasta. Alfredo would be all I eat if I could, bro. Man, you know what? I take back every mean thing I've ever said about you. You alright. You're alright. She knows me too well. Yeah. Good. Good. You know what? I take back... Someone mentioned pasta? Of course. I love pasta. Yeah, I take back everything I said. You alright. You're alright. You're right, my books. My opinion of you has changed. You're pretty cool. Here you go. The keys to the city. The city of... Mouse? Yeah. Eats last slice of homemade pizza. No! The pizza! Hello, Orange. How you doing? Pizza thief? How was it? How was the pizza? Was it good? Did the betrayal taste nice? Who forgot to tell me there was pizza? I'm so mad. So hungry for Alfredo now, please. It's 4:30 in the morning. Make yourself a nice little early morning Alfredo. Alfredi pasta. Just in the kitchen cooking up a pasta. Like that's pasta being stirred. Um, if you didn't already know. Um, just in the night. In the night. I love pizza. Pizza's amazing. It's super tasty. I'm glad to hear it. Love me some pizza. Goblin, hello. How you doing? We're talking about pasta and pizza. What topping is the pizza? Good question. Good question. Big time travels and eats it out of the oven. How far back did you go? Could have been frozen. Travel back too far into the past. Ad's about to start, guys. Watch out. 2 minutes. I don't have Alfredo. Our fridge doesn't work. What? What? We don't have milk. Fridge broke. No! On my way. Buying a plane ticket. Gonna make you both pasta. Alfredo pasta. Gonna make you Alfredo pasta. Read your bedtime story so you go to bed. Go sleep. Woohoo! Time travels and eats the oven. No, Rafe! Rafe! The oven, no! I haven't cleaned it. It's got cookie crumbs in the back. Should come over there for your Alfredo? No. I'll come to you. I'll bring my pot. Please God, I'd cry for Alfredo right now. Then best start bawling. I almost added bitch to the end of that, and that's too far. It's too far. It's excessive. The kiln is next. I made a veggie with mushrooms. Ooh, bell peppers, tomato, baby spinach, lots of fresh Italian herbs, some thinly sliced pan-fried butternut pumpkin chips. Ooh, that does sound nice. You're a cookie crumb. What? Try my best. Try my best to be my authentic self every day. Mary, you know this. You know this. I wake up in the morning and I look myself in the mirror in my cookie crumb outfit and I go, I am a cookie crumb. Just a quick short story, probably 20+ hour flight across the world for Alfredo. Yeah. I'm making the Alfredo. I'm bringing a pot. No, please. I think that's so funny. What, add just the bitch to the end? I don't like. It's weird. I don't like saying bitch because it feels really wrong to say, but I will say the C word. Just in a general conversation. I won't say bitch, but I'll say the C word. And I know I'm not saying it here just because it is Twitch. Time travels and eats Rafe. Eats the Rafe. Oh no, ceases to exist. Rafe, how dare? What did the kiln do? Are you looking forward to spring? Yeah, I am actually. I have enjoyed winter. I really enjoyed winter, but I'm ready for some perfect weather. And in Australia, we get some really beautiful springs. Regurgitates the Rafe. Oh, good. People have started sneezing down here. Nice. You're a stereotypical Aussie. Hell yeah. My mum hates the C word. I say it to drive her crazy. Of course you do, Clono. Of course you do. I should expect no less. I'm so proud. So proud and impressed. But also, yeah, very stereotypical Australian of me. There you go. Now I need a bath. Oh yeah, probably. You've been eaten. Very Aussie, yeah. Forget we're on opposite seasons. Yeah. We're just leaving winter. Meanwhile, I say bitch too much because I'm American. Yeah, you do. You gotta work on that now. No, that's cool. Is that what I did? No, it's not what I did. It's like I don't even remember waking up this morning, you know? Waking up being a little cookie crumb boy. It's so weird, I'm going into full now. Whoa! That's cool. Why string on doorknob? It's not a doorknob, it's a little hook. It's a little ring. It's a ring! It's not a doorknob, you silly sausage orange. I always feel awkward swearing in front of my parents, which is funny because my mum swears just fine. Yeah, that's always the way, isn't it? Speaking of, but my fall is probably Aussie winter. Yeah. Well, Aussie spring. We're about to go into spring. Can't help it, my parents. Oh, as in fall is probably Aussie winter. Yeah, probably. Can't help it. My parents were sailors. I don't know what to say. That's fair. Tomorrow's the first day of pumpkin spice latte night. Ooh, nice. Come down here for a hot toasty Christmas. Yeah, that will be how it is. It's gonna be boiling for Christmas this year. I know it. I don't know. I added night. Hey, it's accurate. There will be evenings in the future. It's 2:30 a.m. I have an excuse. Yeah, exactly. I was scared to curse in front of my dad, but my mom has always been more chill than him. Okay, fair enough. Swearing in front of my dad is like second nature, but in front of mom, I still catch myself or apologize for it. I'm almost 24 and she couldn't care less. Yeah. Yeah, then ain't that the way? Ain't that the way? Never had pumpkin spice latte. I want to try it, but they expensive. I've never had one either. I do not want to try it because I am crazy. Shooketh. It is a shook. Anything else to add? Not really. Not in this space, so I think we're done. Gray doesn't want to be basic. I've never been basic a day in my life. I've never been basic a day in my life. This is who you're talking to. I think it's less big deal here in Australia. That is actually exactly why it is. Why I'm not compelled. Still confused how pumpkin became associated with a set of spices. Because pumpkin spice. I don't know. Okay, I'm bringing pumpkin spice lattes for y'all. Yippee! Yippee! Kiln baked pumpkin spice lattes. Hell yeah. I think I can probably cheat. I can probably cheat this next panel. Because it's the same frame. Just slightly different ratchet. Slightly different ratchet look. So I would much rather cheat it and then get more done, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Y'all always know what I'm saying. I never need to explain myself. Gets bucket. Okay, interesting. I'm basic enough for everyone. I got y'all. I'm also a barista. Exactly, Miri's gonna make the best pumpkin spice latte because Miri is a sweet bean and is also basic as shit. I don't know. No, is a master of beverages. We're looking up food, and that's why there's and why is there a coupon for when you buy pizza you get mac and cheese? That's so much cheese. What? You can't say that's so much cheese in the presence of a mouse. How dare you say that? That's not so much cheese. That's just enough. Just enough. You know how good cheese is? It's bloody good. Never enough cheese. Exactly, Avery. The temptation to say something and decided, you know what? No, never mind. I'm turning over a new leaf with Chloe. Chloe and I are busy mates now. Yeah, you were born a mouse and your parents were like, oh, well, at least we can't call our son basic. Yeah. I never born basic a day in my life. Came out the not basic. I probably only have 3 pumpkin spice lattes a season, and that's good enough for me. That's fair enough. You gotta know your limit. Never too much cheese, yeah. Never enough cheese. I do love cheese, and I just know I'd get a tummy ache, man. That's the tummy ache you live for. That's the kind of tummy ache that makes you wake up in the morning. Makes you remember each day. Makes you remember the crisp crunch of the leaves under your foot. The kind of tummy ache that you get when you know you've earned a good night's sleep on a rainy evening. It reminds you of who you are and how far you've come to get here. The kind of tummy ache that makes you smile when you brace yourself on the toilet. Makes that sweat dripping down your brow because you've been there 30 minutes maybe. Feels like an hour. It's the feeling of being alive. There's no such thing as too much cheese. It's me, Avery. Swap phones. What should I do? Get wait. It's me, Avery. We swap phones. What should I do? Get Chloe banned. No, wait. I'm turning over a new leaf. I don't know. Treat yourself to Alfredo pasta. I don't know. Ban. Why am I sad? I'm gonna eat that muffin. Yeah, treat yourself. You've earned it. Pure poetry. I do what I can. I do what I can. She took her phone back, lol. Banned for what? Cancel them. Cancel Colono. Hashtag cancel Clodo. And Cryo while we're at it. For being a goober. For being a sweet bean. That's what you get banned for. Yeah, yeah. Banned for being a sweet bean. Yeah. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Yeehaw, baby cakes. Banned for being a sweet bean. I don't know. I don't know. If you could see me now, you'd see me shrugging. Shrugging and being confused. As is the wish. That was actually a pretty good thumb. Yo, I bought a new skirt and it has pockets. Yo, that's a win. That's a win. That's amazing. Hell yeah. Pockets, 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 pockets. A win in the fight against the patriarchy. I love it. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Oh. Just censor myself. Hell yeah, and then we finish this panel. Quickly. It's a cute denim maxi. That's kind of alt, and it's got, and I got it second hand. Yo, that's even mate. That's even better. Hell yeah. Thrifting. I love it. I bought a new dress that came in last week, I think, and I was blissfully surprised it had to find that it had pockets. Yo, that's awesome. Hell yeah. No, that's so good. Very happy for you. Next. Next panel. Most of my clothing is secondhand. Nice. Good. Thrift it. Hell yeah. Currently coping with the regular reminder of my gender, so I guess I'll be nicer to myself tonight. Yeah. Treat yourself. Treat yourself with a little bit of kindness directed your way. Or else I'll be mad. You do not be mean to my dear friend. Absolutely not. Is that it? Yeah, bring it down. Bring it down. There we go. Did I? Oh no! I put it. I put it in the folder. God damn it! I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Oh man, that sleepy, tired baby mouse brain is making a few small errors, but that's okay. That's for future Greymouse to deal with. Okay, we're in. Let's draw. Okay, so I actually got to do this frame properly because I've kind of drawn it a little jokeyly. Future Greymouse told me he's upset at you. Future Greymouse? Speepy Mouse? Speepy Mouse? I've never been speepy a day in my goddamn life. How dare you? Why is future me angry at me? I never done nothing wrong. I never done nothing wrong. And also how far in the future, because I need to know how long I have, being unrestricted by my being and existing, you know? A day and a half? That's not that far in the future. That may as well be present me. That might as well be present me. The way time is moving. The speed at which time moves. These days. I don't know, he had a Gandalf beard. Well, then evidently that's not tomorrow, is it? I shaved my beard recently, so it's very short. It's a very short little beard. It's actually not even a beard at all. I don't have it. I thought you said that may as well be presently, and I almost yelled, Petrichor! Yeah, I wish. I wish. Presently is a delightful sight. Every time they is here. You stole Frosty's Gandalf costume? Frosty has a Gandalf costume? We've been friends for years and you never told me. Sick bastard. I'll never forgive him. Sick bastard. I will never forgive. He promised to wear it on stream. We're still waiting. Well, that's just like Frosty, that lying bastard. Does anyone else follow that dude who does Gandalf Big Natural cosplays? No. I mean, I know of them, but I don't follow them. The Snake Girl is asking to do the Everdor and I'm not ready. Oh, summer? Well, I guess summer's over then. Maybe. I don't think I can do it. You're gonna have to. She can't stay on the ship. Can she? She can't stay on the ship. She gotta go. You gotta do it. She can if I don't go there. You gotta go there at some point. Because also you start getting chased by the boogler. The boogler. If you don't ferry spirits away. And they go, oh, nom nom nom, I eat up spirits. And then if you're not sending spirits to be fed, then the boogler will come and scoop them up in a cup full of milk and then drink them, and they'll go like a big snot bubble will come out of their nose, their schnauzer. And they'll be like, oh, another day for the boogler, and then they don't get a constellation in the sky. And then whoever you didn't ferry will be like, I blame you for me not finding peace. So you gotta ferry them. I should have got a cup of milk for this muffin. You don't want that, do you? It looks like this. Milk is gross. You don't want that. Chug 16 gallons of plain milk. No! You don't want the boogler. Look at the nose. This is the boogler. He tracks you down. He tracks you down while you're on the ship. And like the goats, if you don't feed them and they eat your like produce, this guy eats your or drinks your guests. I thought Grey was giving him wings, and it was a weird style choice, but I loved it. Now it's just big ears. There you go. There are your wings. Perfect. Perfection. He earned those wings. There you go. the applaud emote is so damn cute. It's the boogler. Bro caked up, I guess. No, those are his I don't know. He's just lumps. This is lumps. Speaking of wings, Red Bull. Oh, make sure to blink, drink it, and shrink, you grubbos. I want the fairy update for Sims 4, but at the same time, I don't want it. Oh. By the way, I officially finished 1/3 of Supernatural. 10 more seasons to go. Hell yeah! Nice. I've never watched Supernatural, but I hope you are enjoying it. There you go. And now he is gone. Like the wind. He's going to get onto your ship, Millie. He's going to hop aboard your ship if you're not going to send Summer. Send Summer on her way. Supernatural mentioned. Yes, there is a Supernatural reference. Currently. He's gone. He's going to go hop onto your ship. I also realized that I'd stopped drawing on my comic to draw this character. I've seen the whole show like 5 times. My goodness. That's dedication to Supernatural. Doesn't surprise me though. You look like you would enjoy Supernatural. You seem like a Sprinkles kid. You seem like a Sprinkles kid. You seem like a Supernatural kid. As if that's in any way an insult as well. Looks like you seem like you would have watched Supernatural. If anything, a compliment, to be sure. Oh god, they added horns and antlers. What? Oh, to the Sims? Oh my goodness. I could make Ori. Yeah. Yeah, you could. Does that make you feel more compelled to want it? Maybe. Surely. Yeah, right? Surely, yes. Currently, I am currently. Oh wait, no, that's for somebody else, and I respect the boundary. No, but currently on season 7. Oh my goodness, he's my deity of the harvest and has antlers. Of course he does. I love it. Of course. Harvest God. Harvest God has antlers. Very nice. I like. Oh, my joints. My joints. Did my stretch, of course, but there's only so much my joints can take. When I'm bending them around like pixie sticks. Swinging them about like I'm some sort of baseball bat swinging boy. The issue is that if I get the annual expansion, I want the business one more than the fairy one. Then get the business one, you know? Get the business. Go business, big business baby. Go big business baby, Rafe. Get yourself a business degree. Or I get to have breakfast bagel. I'm so excited. Right now, bagel is my second favorite food after Alfredo pasta. Breakfast bagel. Bagel de breakfast. Very cute. Can't justify 40 US dollars? That's fair, actually. That, that doesn't sound like good business then. That doesn't sound like good business. Then imagine it. Just drink a lot of sody pop and then imagine yourself playing the business expansion. Yeah. That's just as good, if not better, because you've not paid 40 US dollars. I can't Gray. I have aphantasia. Imagine it for me. I can do that. Business. Wait, I have an aphantasia too. Whoa! So many aphantasians. Dean is great. How was it? It was fine. After I finished imagining it, yeah, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't. I wouldn't pay $40 for it. Let me tell you. And some of that business kind of crossed some lines. White collar crime. You know what I'm saying? Fraud. My mum also has aphantasia. Whoa, small world. Whoa, you all have aphantasia? So does Cryo. How am I gathering up people with aphantasia? Creative people with aphantasia. My goodness. Just gathering you all up like freaking um Pokemon. Pokemon that can't visualize things in their imagination. It can be genetic. My sister has it too. Interesting. Oh, somehow I knew that angle was going to be better for drawing these particular straps. Meanwhile, my wife has maladaptive daydreaming. Wonder what that's like. I have maladaptive daydreaming. Yo! Let's go! Let's go! Yo! I don't like to refer to it as something that I have or something that I do, but I have maladaptive daydreams that is often as I used to. Yeah. Yo! I used to get in trouble in school for constant daydreaming. Yo, it critically affected my math scores, baby. Let's go. Maladaptive daydreaming is where you can't control it, right? Yeah. Having maladaptive daydreaming and aphantasia. Wait, Miwi, you have maladaptive daydreaming or aphantasia? Yo, I feel like it's maladaptive daydreaming, right? I'd lose it. You go crazy. You go crazy. Where you just sit there thinking about daydreaming. Yo, let's go. Let's go. I shouldn't be cheering for it necessarily, but let's go. Don't want to say for sure. Fair, 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 fair. All right, where these? Okay, booby embellishment. Sorry. Or am I? Yeah, my daydreaming was so critically consistent that I did not pay attention to many of my classes very early on. So they had to test me for ADHD. Turns out I had that too, but mostly, mostly maladaptive daydreaming. But it's why I have such. It's theorized that's why I have such a creative personality, is because I daydreamed constantly. You also have really vivid night dreams that are episodic. Me too. Yo! Oh, do you even have a mental illness if you don't joke about it? Yeah, exactly. I know one of the funniest incidents I've had with valid active daydreaming was definitely asking my wife what she said about the letter B in the middle of a conversation for zero reason, and we were not talking about letters. I think we were playing video games or talking about them, or maybe Supernatural. Ah, okay, very cool. They continue over multiple nights. Oh no, absolutely. Like, I have done that plenty of times, Miri. Okay, night, Winter. Sleep well. Get some good rest. Go rest for your work. Whenever you start working. I have no idea, but good rest. Get good rest. Yeah. No, my daydreaming was bad for a very long time too. And it was one of those things that like teachers didn't really know how to fix because I was constantly doing it. And so they were just like, "Ah, oh, put them in art classes because that's the only thing. That's the only thing they could get me to focus on, especially when I was young, was that I couldn't focus on anything unless it was art. Not even like arts or creative related, like writing or anything like that. If it was, it had to be drawing, otherwise I wouldn't focus. And I got focused. I got focused. I work again tomorrow. Yo! Get some good sleep for work tomorrow. I don't know why I laughed like that. Got a dream journal. They're usually horror dreams, but I love them. Nice, 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 nice. As long as they are dreams that you actively enjoy, then there's no issue, right? Just maybe means you have a sick and twisted mind, which I would say is accurate based on some of the things I've heard come out of your mouth and the memes you send me. Actually, to be fair, they're actually not very bad at all. Had a premonition dream once. Ooh, that's cool. I have constant nightmares about one of two things: either randomly finding myself naked or being in a bathroom that has multiple toilets and so many people are in it, and every bathroom I go to is the same. Oh, that sucks. That's awful. Art class is getting a good grade to daydream. I'm so jealous. I just got yelled at by my teachers a lot. I had a few teachers that I remember that were really nice, but I thought nice about it though, and understanding. Yeah, you really need the good like students like that really do need the good teachers to actually make you feel like there's that, because there is nothing wrong with you, but when you get shouted at by teachers because of these things, then you do feel like there is something wrong with you. And I know I definitely felt that for a long time. These boobies are wrong. Let me fix. I gotta not say boobies, just say breast. Ugh. Yeah, the daydreaming was wild when I was younger. I'd be daydreaming of learning to fly and had wings and I had to hide from people. Interesting. Okay, I eeps. Eeps. Eeps good, printer. Gray, do you want to know Suhit's very specific magical ability? Of course. Ha, boobs. I'm so mature. Boobas. Yes. No. Just call them bosoms or whatever you're going to call them, Grey Mouse. But also make them a little bit more realistic. There we go. A touch more real. He's a dreamwalker. Yeah. Oh, Suhit's a dreamwalker. Very cool. Seems familiar to me. Very nice. Just remembered it's estrogen day, so I'm hyped now. Yo! Estrogen day. Boobs, boobs. This is chanting boobs. All of a sudden. Is that how I... Yeah, that's how I did it. Yeah, cool. He has the ability to cast himself out of his physical body whenever he needs to, but unlike the dream lurker, he walks the real world. Oh, as in he girl juice. Yeah. He walks the real world as in like he's out in the real world as well, or he walks the real world like dreams. I don't know. I don't know what I'm asking other than you mean like he can live out in the real world. Because if so, bold assumption to think that the dream lurker doesn't exist in the real world. Bold to assume it. Not confirming nor denying, however, bold to assume it. That he may not be in the real world. Okay, I should say Suhit cannot visit dreams. Oh, okay. I get what you mean. Wait, he can. I guess they're the same. Maybe. Maybe. We don't know enough about the dream lurker to know for certain. But potentially. Gonna have to wait till chapter... I think his next appearance is chapter 8? Let me do some thinking. So... This is chapter 4. Chapter 5, we get to Docs. Chapter 6, Ratchet dies. Chapter 7, Ratchet's funeral. Chapter 8, yeah. So he can spy on people, yeah. Like he pretends to go to sleep in his consciousness, just stays in the physical plane if he wants to. Ah, okay, nice. Yes, yeah, I know what you mean. Lol, you're evil, Ratchet. What? What? I'm joking. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Don't you worry. He can go as far as he wants to. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I'm messing with you. I'm all messing with you. Come on, guys. I wouldn't just say that. It's basically astral projection. Yeah. You think I would actively announce that Ratchet dies? Chapter 6 of all places. I was spacing out for a second, then I just heard Ratchet dies, Ratchet funeral. Yeah, can you imagine if chapter 7 Ratchet is just killed or just dies, and then he doesn't appear in the rest of the series. And I'm talking about this being like a long form series that's gonna span over years and years and years. That would be evil. That'd be totally evil. Hello, Kit. Speaking of totally evil. No, hello, Kit. How you doing? You ain't totally evil. I'm being a goober. Thank you for the head pats. I certainly don't deserve them after what cheeky goof I've been up to. I don't know, George R. R. Martin did something like that. That's true, but I don't think he ever posited that, spoilers, Ned Stark was like the protagonist. I don't think he ever presented this idea that Ned Stark was the protagonist, and he was the kind of like the first real character, like the first proper character who was kind of killed off in a like unsatisfying, not unsatisfying, but you know what I mean, like sudden way. sudden and story shifting way. Man, I love the early seasons of Game of Thrones. They're crazy good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, before, like, even before the point where people are like, oh, it gets bad, it gets, like, or it's bad, like, Game of Thrones is bad, um, it, it loses an essence that is there in the first few seasons. The first few seasons are impeccable, like, impeccably done. They're great. True, but everyone thought he was, and I think that was intentional. Yeah, well, it's a play on the trope of the protagonist, in that Ned Stark was written to be the stereotypical fantasy hero. He was written with that in mind, and then when he's killed off, it comes off as a shock because that was the intention. Um, the intention was for people to interpret him, and this is that media literacy, because now, like, because I think Game of Thrones helped bring back a little bit more of that media literacy, because if you would realize that in this world you aren't rewarded for doing things in the stereotypical fantasy way, and that happens long before Ned Stark is executed. So now, like, you could catch on that he wasn't going to live because nothing in this story um, makes sense for him to survive that, like, survive that situation. I tried explaining to my mum Game of Thrones the other day, and she was increasingly getting more and more concerned. It was so funny. That sounds really sweet. I watched the first 2 and 3 episodes, and it was a little slow for me, and that's fair. That's completely fair because it's slow paced, and that's kind of the point as well. It's a slow burn. But I love stuff like that. I love a slow burn series. Like Sandman. What else? What else have I watched recently that I felt was really slow burn, but I really liked? I think like one of my favorite movies of all time is Arrival, the Amy Adams Alien movie, and that's a slow burn. That's a real slow burn, but I love it because it is that. I love slow burn movies, which is why I love Robert Eggers movies. Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I agree. I do love a slow burn. Just feels very good. Very good in my brain. Smooths my brain out a little bit. I like that. Irons my brain. The same, they are my fave kind of games and movies. Yeah. Yeah. Presently, yo! Yo! My crocat! Something about it feels more realistic too. I guess, yeah, I get that. I get that. I do that being said, I do love a good movie that is just fun as well. Quick and fun. But yeah, I do love a slow burn. If I'm looking for an artsy movie to like really wallow in, then I'll love a slow movie. But if I'm looking for something to just enjoy, I'd prefer if it was quick. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Love me a quick little fun movie. Like The Babysitter, which is a horror movie, and it's terrible. Oh, and The Babysitter 2, both terrible. Babysitter 2 has Jenna Ortega in it. But they're terrible, but they're fun because they're terrible. Like Hereditary was so good. Yeah, slow burn horror is great. Because cheesy jump, yeah, because then like a slow burn horror doesn't have to rely on cheesy jump scares. I genuinely think if a slow burn horror has like a cheesy jump scare, then it's garbage, and I throw it out. And then I make a vow to get revenge against the director because they're better than that, and we deserve better than that. The Babysitter was hilarious. Not gonna lie, never watched the second. The second one is pretty much like the first one, but so just as good or bad depending on your opinion. Um, so yeah, yeah. So would recommend. It's goofy, but good. And I like that it's just not very, like, it doesn't take itself very seriously at all. Or maybe it does, but it doesn't feel like it does. Best movie with Jenna Ortega is The Fallout. It's about a girl that survives a school shooting and then the trauma that comes along with it. Very powerful movie, I bet. It's a very serious subject, so it better be good, you know? Better be good. Because you don't want a movie tackling subjects like that and it being bad, you know? You don't want a 13 Reasons Why. Because that series was a absolute mess. Or Riverdale. Riverdale, a show that took itself way too seriously for how goofy it was. Best movie. Oh wait, no, I read that. I saw it. I was like, is that a new comment? Read it. Know that it's not. Still read it anyway. Oh my god, facts. Yeah, Riverdale was ridiculous. Ridiculous. And why did I keep watching Riverdale? Because you were hoping, like, because I think the first season was cheesy, but it was like tolerable cheese, and it was kind of fun, and then it just became crazy bad. Like it really like passed through multiple stages of being bad, like the enjoyable but still bad kind of bad, and then it just became weirdly bad. The sing song episodes killed it. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Yeah. This is your brain on jingle jangle. Don't try it. Don't give me a drug PSA about a fictional drug that you've created for your show. Weird. 13 Reasons Why is awful and trigger warning, my cousin mentioned 13 Reasons Why in the last Instagram post and mentioned how inaccurate it was. And ever since that day, I get irrationally upset every time I think about it. Oh, absolutely. 13 Reasons Why is absolute shit. Absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. Musicals are awesome. Sometimes. Yeah. Oh, and like from a statistical, well, not from a statistical standpoint, from a measurement standpoint, it actually, 13 Reasons Why actually regressed work on mental health as well. It actually caused a surge in stuff, which like in negative response, which was really bad, like a really bad period of time. Never watched Riverdale, no clue what it's about, but everyone hates it, so I'm not planning on it. Yeah, so, yeah, it glorified the subjects that were happening. So yeah, very grim. I'll say less on it, not much more on it, but yeah, very bad taste series. I love them. So for those episodes to be bad is next level bad. Yeah, yeah, that's a bad sign, you know. If our resident musical lover Miri does not love the musical episodes of Riverdale, that's a bad sign. Riverdale was okay at best for the first season, but maybe two, and maybe two, but it got so much worse so fast. Oh, 100% Avery, 100%. It was like a very slippery slope. Because also um, the writer for it just wanted to write Riverdale fan fiction. Um, and like this is actually like an actual like character study on them. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me pronounce this name. Electra Tuesday. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the soup. I'm not a resident musical lover too. Ah, you are. You are. You are. The Hall of Fame of musical lovers. Miwi, Lioness, Chris. don't. I don't know exactly how many of you love musicals, but you're all part of the Hall of Fame. Worry not. You're all in the Hall of Fame. I just need to know which one of you love musicals because I'm not a big musical lover. I like bad musicals. I also love musicals, Greymass. What's your favorite? My favorite is Repo. My favorite is Repo. The I can't remember the subheading for that one. Good answer. I knew Miri would like Repo. I knew. Clodo, you're in the Hall of Fame too. I don't generally like musicals. You're out of the Hall of Fame, Charis. Best answer. Love Hamilton though. You're out of the Hall of Fame, Charis. You're gone. You're gone. You don't have to convince me. You're gone. Genetic rock opera. That's it. That's good. That's it. Honestly speaking, musicals, Les Mis is better at tackling mental health topics, and that was a book written in the 1800s. Woo. Okay. Well, that's big praise for Les Mis, at least. Epic, my goat for real. You know what? That doesn't surprise me that you would like Epic. And I've been listening to Epic, the music from Epic now, like recently, and I must say, prove it, draw the dream like with a Zydrate gun. I can't remember what a Zydrate gun looks like. I force you to listen on my streams. Great. I have noticed that. Why did I lag? What did you say? I didn't say anything. Who's gonna clip this and send it to Jorgor? You can send it to him. You can send it to him. Because the truth about it is that I actually do like the Epic musical. I have been listening to. I can't remember the name of it. I can't. I'm so new to the songs. I can't remember the name of it. But I like it. I like some of the songs. I like some of the songs. That some of the songs are good, and it gets better if you watch the YouTube video. I don't got time for that. I don't got time to watch videos. Who do you think I is? Guy with time? The Epic gets better. Hold on. Fcast is actually so chronically online. I know they'd see it. Oh no, that scares me. That scares me because I do like the music from the Epic musical, but I don't feel like I know enough to talk about it. So I'm gonna say something stupid. YouTube in 2025. Sorry, my attention span is only 6 seconds. Well, there's YouTube Shorts. There's always YouTube Shorts. You know what musical is underrated? What musical is underrated, Rafe? The Percy Jackson musical? I have never heard of such a thing. Who is Percy Jackson? No, I didn't know there was a musical. I hate YouTube Shorts and TikTok. That's fair. I can respect that. It's so good. Fair. I refuse to acknowledge the Percy Jackson musical. I will not listen to it. I love the books too much as a kid. That's, you know what? Fair enough. Each to their own. Want a fun fact? George, Odysseus, and Taylor, Circe, fell in love making this musical. Well, now I can't help but love it. Because that's super cute and I love stories like that. How dare you tell me that? How dare you tell me that? Because now I'm obsessed. That makes me very happy to hear. I've gone out of my way to completely block shorts content from my YouTube page. You know what? Fair enough. Eee! Yay. I never thought about Percy Jackson musical. I will probably listen to it because I love almost all musicals I've heard. That's fair. The gods are real like the Greek gods. So cute. That is cute. Beetlejuice is one nobody else has said yet. The Beetlejuice musical. I've heard that's really good. Freaking out. Freaking out. No, we're good. We're good. And before we move on to doing the background, let me fill in. My favorite musical is Chitty Chitty. Jorge. Sorry, not George. Jorge. I should have known. I should have known. I didn't want to, but I didn't want to pronounce it Jorge in case it wasn't pronounced Jorge. Maybe that's on me. Maybe that's on me. Love the Beetlejuice one. Well, they don't pay attention to you either. Oh yeah, well they wouldn't, sadly, because it's Charis. Charis is Charisse isn't good enough for YouTube Shorts attention. Sadness. Shrek musical? Hey, have you seen the Shrek burlesque show? Shreklesque. Jorge. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. Clono. How dare you? How dare you say that about our good friend Jorge? Sickening. He's a friend of the stream. He's my special baby boy. He's my special baby boy. He has a special seat right next to me. Here on the stream. Like the ones you learned about in school but weren't paying attention to. What? I probably would have known what you're mentioning, but... My sweet cheese, my good time boy, my rotten soldier. That's my... Jorge. My good boy. He my friend. I can't believe you said that about my best friend, Jorge can hit. Nice. Let me make sure I catch up. Chitty chitty bang bang, watched all the time as a kid. It's like an unhealthy obsession. I still know most of the words and everything. That's cute. That's lovely. I've got Shrek has a musical. I haven't heard it. What about the Shrek burlesque show? Shreklesque. Well, which is now Swamplesque. Yeah, reference caught. I will not elaborate. You don't need to. You're all good. I understand. Knowing Jorge the way that I do, I get it. The original actor for Farquaad in the musical was actually the tallest cast member. He had to walk around on his knees the entire time and play it out. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Hey! Hello, living in shapes. Welcome, welcome. Get comfy. We are drawing. Thank you for the follow, living in shapes. Welcome, welcome in. Welcome to the soup. Welcome to the soup properly. Manga? Just a comic. Just a comic. This is, so let me tell you. This is my long form comic about a goblin called Ratchet. As he delivers a bean, a magic bean, to his uncle. We're currently in chapter 4. The first 3 chapters are available to read for free right now. We are just up to the bit where he meets the goddess of death. Just in his travels. Little cutie Ratchet. Yeah, a cute little bean Ratchet. It's based on a comic, based on a campaign that had no conclusion. Nice. Isn't it the same? Don't offend it. Oh, comics and manga? Yeah, I guess so. It does not offend? Does not offend? You are kind of right. Manga and comic are pretty much the same. They're just different words. They're basically the same. I have no idea the difference between it, and I'm not a purist. Like, I'm not a comic purist, so I have no like personal gripe with people being like, oh, it's a comic or it's a manga. I do mine in color, but I don't think that is a difference. Maybe in the script only. Maybe. I actually have no idea. Don't worry about that. You didn't see me accidentally fill in everything. You didn't see that. Don't worry. But then again, I guess that because I think I've had someone come in and tell me that there is essentially no difference because they wanted to refer to me as a mangaka. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that because I don't know enough about manga to allow myself to be referred to as a mangaka. I love manga so much, trying to draw myself. Hey, nice. It's also on Webtoon. Yes, it is also on Webtoon. Does also happen to be on Webtoon. It's not my least favorite of the websites, but it is certainly not my favorite. Squeezy! Yo, it's Squishy! How you doing? Oh my goodness, it's so lovely to see you. Squishy. Welcome in. Can I share one of mine? Of course, please. Links are always allowed. Please feel free to drop a link into the chat. I would be very keen to see it. What were you doing, Squishy? Were you playing some blueprints or were you doing something else? Welcome in. How you doing? How is you? So lovely to see you. I was lurking in Squishy stream earlier. Yeah, Squishy's a fantastic streamer. If you have not lurked or hung out on Squishy's stream, you should be doing that because it's fantastic. Fantastic vibes, 10 out of 10 vibes every single time. Trust me, trust me, trust me, bro. Have you having a great stream so far? I am, yeah. I was feeling a little unwell this week, but I'm feeling way better, so I thought I'd stream. And so far, it's been really lovely. I've not gotten a whole lot done, but that's totally okay. I say as if I haven't done 2 panels already. I think I may be selling myself a bit short. For once. A 3-inch tall mouse selling myself short. I know. It's nice to see you too. Yes, lovely to see you. I hope you were cooking. And then playing Witcher 3. Ooh, how are you enjoying The Witcher 3? I did peep and see that you were playing some Witcher, and I was curious. Curious as if to see if it was your first time. Best game. Oh, Witcher 3 is fantastic. I love it. Love the Gwent. I do love that there's story around my Gwent simulator. It's really, really good. So to hear that, I hope you get well soon. Thank you. I am definitely feeling better, and streaming has healed me. Healed me miraculously. Through the power of good vibes, I have been healed. Oh. Yes. I have been purified in the stream kiln, as it were. Bagel time! Yo! Smacks bagel out of Clono's hands. I'm enjoying it. This is my second stream on it, and I've been having fun gathering items and stuff. Hell yeah! I did that too. Like I just collected stuff. Like crazy. Maybe most of it I never ended up using, but I loved it. But then Rafe ate the kiln. Oh no, we can't purify in the kiln because the kiln has been gobbled up. No, your bagel. Got him. I want to steal loot all the time. Oh yeah, that's a slippery slope. I totally get it. It's a slippery slope. But so cool. No, I didn't eat the kiln. Oh, we got a kiln. We got a kiln to eat. I mean, not eat, to be purified in. We don't eat the kiln. Lioness went back in time and ate me before I could eat the kiln. True, it would be, you're right, it would be a paradox if the kiln wasn't here. You're right. Forgot about that timeline. Ooh, thank you, Living in Shapes. Let me have a little cheeky peek. I ate that thing. Good. Good. I hope you enjoyed it too. Ooh, cool. Very cool perspective. This is your OC. Tell me about your OC. Tell me about them. And do you mind if I show this on stream? Living in Shapes. Shapes. Yeah, I'm going to call you Shapes. Well, no, I ate the oven, not the kiln. Oh, cool. Oh, right. Yeah, you did eat the oven. But then I regurgitated Rafe. True. I can't remember a timeline. Let me close my hands. Magically summon a fantastic piece of art. Boop. Look at this. Look at this. Check it out. Fantastic perspective. I love a nice dynamic pose with a unique perspective. Love it. And I admire artists who choose to go for something a little unconventional in perspective and completely smash it with how they have executed it. You've done an amazing job on this. I love the perspective. That art is great. I agree, Lioness. I agree. It's very, very cool. Very cool perspective. You've done an amazing job here. Shapes. Her name is Heidi. She's 15 to 16, has powers which she can go through dimensions, fight with a sword as well. She has 2 personalities as well, 1 red hair and 1 white. Cool. Very cool. And with that, I collect it into my collection. Thank you for sharing that. It's very cool. And I will keen to see what you get up to with it as well. So keep me updated. I need to head off, but it was really nice seeing you and chatting with you. I'll be leaving you in the background. Fair enough, Squishy. Have a good lurk and take care of yourself, okay? You'll be good. You'll be good. De-stream. Stretch. Stretch your legals. Have a great rest of your stream, and I hope you get well soon. Drink lots of water for me. I will do. For you. For you. I'll drink lots of water for you. Nobody else, though. No, I'll drink some water now as well, because I'm getting, like, I've been doing pretty okay, but my throat has been pretty dry more recently, so I gotta make sure to keep hydrating. You'll try? Hey, fair enough. There's no pressure, of course. Not even drinking for presently. Well, I'm drinking for presently, but no self-care. Ah, shoot. You got me. Caught me in my web of lies. I'll drink for anyone. Drink water for anyone. Yeah. So shapes, no pressure, of course. But if you ever got updates, they are always welcome here. Tell me, let me know. If you pop into stream one day and just like, hey, I've made a page. That's totally cool with me. Very happy to hear any kind of updates. Even an update if you're just like, oh, I took a break for a week to go fishing. That's good enough. That's also a good enough update to update on. Trying to draw her now from every that's so tough. I totally get you living in shapes. That's tough. I think, but the problem is it helps as well. I drew Ratchet from every single angle, and it's because when I started, I didn't do that, and I really struggled with side proportions and from like Ratchet from the side, but it really helps. Which sucks because it's like you gotta like it sucks to have to put in that kind of practice because it's a pain, but it does make a massive difference, and it'll allow you to really kind of, if you can do that like as if it's breathing, then you're not gonna have to worry about it, you know? Ooh, very nice. A side profile. So I don't know, maybe it's similar. It's from the side? Yeah, yeah. You got a lot of the bits and pieces. I might actually go back up and look at the other one as well. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got the pieces there, you know? It's very cool. No, you're off to a very good start. And also, like, credit to you because drawing bangs as well. Drawing bangs or a fringe, very hard. And like a fringe like that is very hard to do, so you've done a very good job. Oh, at least I struggle with it. I personally struggle with a fringe, but then I also noticed, you kind of you have to push yourself to do hairstyles that you don't feel good about doing. Like you feel like, oh, I can't do this because otherwise you suffer from, like the same face syndrome. But it's same hairstyle syndrome, and you don't want that. So you gotta get out there and you gotta try new hairstyles. And you've done a good job. You've done a good job. You're doing great, and you're making progress, and that's all that matters. Even if it doesn't feel like you're making progress, sometimes you are definitely making progress. So you're doing a good job. Thanks. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you so much for sharing. Because I love to see other comic slash manga slash it's the same thing artists work. It's always very inspiring. Feel that basically all my characters have curly hair. Yes, you gotta get out. You gotta change that up. Switch it up. Make it different. But no pressure as well. No pressure to actually do something like that. Do what you feel comfortable with, and then slowly what you're comfortable with will also expand. But that takes longer as well. Because you're gonna naturally kind of settle into a routine. And then until you get out of that routine, you're just gonna stay in it. And you might naturally shift out, but yeah. Sometimes you need to kick your butt out of that routine. Is that an attempt on the Iron Mouse? What? An attempt on the Iron Mouse? I would never. I would never make an attempt on Iron Mouse. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I know it's iron type, and it's electric. Oh, oh no, that's I can't remember the name of it. Oh, it's a rodent. I can't remember its name. I immediately forgotten. I'm really bad with Pokemon names because they just escape my brain. It's Ratumon. For now, I'm trying out different mouths because all my characters' mouths look the same. Hey, you know what? Piece by piece, you know? Baby steps, build out piece by piece, and you'll be good. It's a really tricky name to remember. Yeah. Rodentamon. The powerhouse of the rat cell. Oh, wait, no, I was talking about rhododendron, which is a plant, not mitochondria. That's a Digimon. Oh, yeah, probably. Probably is Digimon-esque. You know damn well that's a Digimon style name. I don't know. I do not know damn well, kid. No, you know who you're talking to? I don't know damn well. I got no damn idea. That's a rat name. I mean, a Digimon name, not rat name. You know I don't know that, for sure. Love that you know damn well. No, I don't. Absolutely not. Who do you think I am? Mouse who knower of all the Pokemons? No. Absolutely not. Curse you, Grey, how dare you dare Tara not be on for me to get my fortune? Is it? It's on, isn't it? It's on cooldown. In it. In it. Let me check. Let me check. Yeah, gooba. That felt like longer than half an hour. That's because I set it to 30 hours. Got him. Got him. Tricked ya. Tarot reading. It's on. It's on. Redemption cooldown time 30 minutes. Yeah. It's done. Yeah. It's not on cooldown. You're wrong. You are wrong. Unless. Let me check. Let me check my other spot. Tarot reading. No, tarot reading's on. Curse you, Grey. It's on. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. There it is. There it is. The Tower. The Fool. Interesting. Accurate. The Fool. And the Hierophant. Let me look. Okay. The Tower. Which is destruction. I know that well enough. Destruction, new beginnings, and then the Hierophant. I don't know the Hierophant. No, it is on cooldown. It ain't on cooldown. It's here. The Fool is you. The Tower, the Fool, the Hierophant. Thank you. The Fool is you. I'm no fool. I'm the wisest of all. Because I know the tarot. So, Starting with the first, the tower represents sudden and unforeseen disruptive change. So your past is representative of disruptive change. Crisis and destruction. So your past is representative of destruction, sudden change, and a great alteration. Which, keeping in mind that your present tarot is the Fool, new beginnings, means that whatever the change was enough to have cause you to have to reset, a complete reset. You're in a new beginning. Everything has changed. You are starting anew. As silent solidarity, the new Fool. Going out, following your path in a new way. But with that in mind, what does your future hold? The Hierophant, representative of tradition, institutions, and conforming. So now, in your new life, you're going to conform to something. You're going to follow the line and conform to the way things work, to tradition. The stool, the towel, the elephant, yep. I did just go through a breakup. How dare you call out my love life tarot? Yeah, the tarot is freaky how it kind of gets it kind of always hits it right. But you're going to start again, you're starting anew, and you're going to kind of conform a little bit, but that doesn't necessarily mean bad. It might just mean that you join a community and you find yourself falling into a group of people. Maybe a cult, maybe. We don't know. It could just be a nice group. You might play volleyball or tennis. That is conforming. Like, that is conforming to a tradition. So, like, a lot of this stuff can be taken not with a grain of salt, but taken with interpretation. And so I think the conforming or the Hierophant more symbolizes you finding community, finding connection with a group, finding connection with others, with a larger group than yourself. Hope this helps. The good old tarot never misses. Conform me to what? Am I starting a cult again? You might be starting a cult. Yeah, maybe. Why do we need to sleep? Like, such a waste of time. I have your connection right here. Punches you. What? Let me grace-plain. Let me grace-plain. Did I just... Oh, no, I didn't. Good. Thought I'd saved something else. Your Bluetooth device is successfully connected. Ooh, nice. Only one cult around here, partner. Yeah. Sure as hell ain't yours, Colono. You ain't got no legs to stand on in here. Where's your cult? Certainly tain't here. Huh? You got no power in here, Colono. You got no power. You have nothing. No power at all in my domain. Domain expansion. Domain expansion. Vroom. Colono shits themselves. The secret underground base ain't big enough for both cults. Exactly. So, you think you don't need sleep? You think you don't need sleep? Hold on, this is dry clumps. Wrong brush. And you pissed yourself. Yeah? What of it? I chose to do that. You have no choice. You did that because of the power of my great wisdom. I did that because I chose to. I do need sleep. I just don't get why. This is why you need sleep. You try and use the I pissed myself against me. Nothing can be used against me. Nothing I say with an honest heart and a pure soul can be used against me. I'm pure of heart. Perfect of form. You responded how I almost did. Yeah, what of it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? If you choose not to sleep, then you will be awake. Pisses Gray's pants. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't need help. I don't need help. Peeing my own pants. Fool. Fool. Grub. Picture of me, except I'm not bald. Sorry, my mistake. There you go. There you go. No longer bald. I thought that was my wife's message. Why would Avery piss my pants? What a sick thing for Avery to do. Damn, okay. You got hair. I don't know how much hair you have, so I just have to improvise. But if you don't sleep, then your sleep paralysis. Did I get a haircut recently? No, you got them all cut. What can I say? Your sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis demons. Oh, hold on. I'll check that out in a second. Shapes. Gotta currently do a grey splain. Tried her on the pose. Hey, nice. I don't know what it is. I just know. Sleep paralysis. Paralysis. It implies something. Sleep paralysis demon. You don't want a sleep paralysis demon. And that she's a freak with no mental or verbal filter. Whoa! Whoa! That's Avery, dear friend of the stream. Oh dear. Yeah. You don't want a sleep paralysis demon, do you? Is my sleep paralysis demon cute at least? Maybe. Depends on, uh, you know, the eyes of the beholder. You know? Freaks with no filters are great. Oh, yeah. Why does she have more hair than me? Oh, sorry. Depends on the sin. True. True. Sleep paralysis demon. If you fuck around enough, you'll find out. True. True, true, true. Don't got time. They're a McDonald's worker during the day. And if you don't sleep, then guess what? Your sleep paralysis demon will have to work double time. Have to haunt you while they're working their double shift. And hell. Need a lady who knows what they're doing to guide me. Oh, right, yeah. Shoot cutie. Oh, that is called a grandma, yes. Oh, the guilt. Also, I love how I apparently have no neck. Sorry, hold on. There you go. There's your neck. There's your neck. Give me complaints, I give you solutions. It just might not be the ones you want. I definitely don't work overtime, so no. Well, what's the word? Employee of the month. Uh, demon. A demon that kind of just works, harder than you. I look like a genie. Good. You want your demon to work double shifts just because you won't sleep? The employment demon. Exactly. Demons can be cute. Yes, absolutely. Of course. This one's cute. How dare you? How dare you say that about her? She just she just finished on a 9 to 5 and now is working from 5 till 9. And it's your fault. Does that mean I'm cute? I never said that. I never said that. Do demons not need sleep? They do need sleep, but you're keeping them up. Think about it. She's very cute. That's why I want to spend more time with her. Well, that's not good enough. She deserves sleep. She deserves sleep, and if you ain't sleeping, she ain't sleeping. Yes, you cute clone. Oh, God. God. She could sleep in my bed. No. She's got rules. She's got job to do. No dating in the workplace. Do you know that rule? Don't shit where you eat. Plot twist, it's a guy. Got him. She's a superhero? I guess so. Employment and a man. Employment and a man. Hold on, let me go back to check. Hey, cool. Very cool pose. No, I like it. Good dynamic pose there. Shapes. Just quickly checked your sketch. Your drawing. Very good. Very good stuff. Usually takes a form of what you hate. Yeah, exactly. You know me, I hate cute goth demons that will spit in my coffee. Ugh. No, but you're not attracted to it, that's why. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Just a quick one, it's so rough. It looks good! Hey, if it's a quick one, then hell yeah. No, if you can get the form down in less time, that's freaking awesome, mate. Good on you. Like genuinely, if you can get the shape down in less, like in little amount of time, great, excellent. I used reference, that's fine. You're allowed to use reference as long as you learn from it. You can't rely on reference, but as long as you learn something from it, there's nothing wrong with that. I certainly don't believe that using reference is cheating. I think people who believe that are goobers and wrong. So, you know. Yo, don't. What's the word I'm looking for? Don't bring down your own work at your progress. You're doing great. Use reference. Doesn't matter. You're gonna grow from it. That's all that matters. Fine, I'll let her sleep. Good night, peeps. Yeah, there we go. Convinced them. Convinced Lioness that sleep is good. Yeah, baby. We win. Yeah, made the face on my own, and in reference, she had a scion. Cool. Well then, excellent. You have definitely learned then. So, you did good. Do not be hard on yourself in your art. People are going to be hard on you for art anyway. So you got to be your biggest advocate. I think is the biggest thing. Best thing, I'm always are. Yes. I don't know what that means, but yes. But don't be hard on yourself in your art. You got to be your biggest advocate. If you believe in yourself, then your art will grow and progress tenfold. So you're always hard on your art. Hey, well then, first lesson you can take away from this Grey Mouse stream is that you gotta be kind to yourself. The best way to improve is to actually accept your work, and be your advocate. You know, I'm always gonna talk about this, but you gotta be your number one advocate for your art. Because you will meet people who, for just no reason, will be like, oh, this can be fixed, this can be fixed. Oh, if you want my opinion, this can be fixed. And it's like, you don't need to listen to them. You just got to listen to yourself when you go, you are good enough. You're doing good. Yeah, probably it still sucks, but yeah, I get it. You'll get better. You'll get better at that. Don't worry. You just gotta keep with the positive self-talk, though. I'm hard on people for their art, all right. Yep, I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that. I had a suspicion. But yeah, it's a skill that you develop with time, but it genuinely really helps. Like, um, genuinely. My God, Kit. Yes, saying the quiet bit out loud. I love it. You hear opinions from people who can't do better. Better people stay silent. Well, it's for the most part it comes from a place of insecurity. People who often will provide you with unsolicited critiques are usually people who unconsciously feel threatened by your work. And it's another reason why you got to be your own best advocate, because when you receive criticism for no reason out of nowhere, it's usually coming from people who it has nothing to do with you. It's completely with them. Uh, yeah, that's the truth. It's that most unsolicited critique and criticism comes from a place of insecurity. Um, because the nature of critique and constructive criticism is that it is timely, it is asked for, and it is relevant. Without those three things, it's not constructive. So if people are giving you criticism outside of that, it comes from a place of self, like inward stuff. Or they're hitting on you and trying to impress you by being insulting. Yes, they're negging you in a way. Imagine I show my art and the person says, "Do not threaten me." Well, that's maybe very literal. That's a maybe very literal interpretation, but it is kind of at the point, like at the heart of it, because yeah, people feel threatened, and they will feel threatened by stuff like that, stuff that they don't feel they can do, or people, when they what the heck? What was that? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Your mic got worse for a moment? Yeah, because I muted. I muted and then coughed. That is why. And then the mic probably still picked up from elsewhere. Beepity bop, beepity bop. Oh, shoot, that's why. We are done here. We're almost done with the stream too. Morning, Pops. How you doing? How you been? Doing well, you? I'm doing good. Definitely doing better. Been a bit sick recently, so taking the time to recover, get better, and I'm definitely feeling a lot better now. Beery. Okay, gotta go. See you later. Love your work. Thank you. Thank you, Shapes. Have a lovely rest of your day. And remember, be kind to yourself. It's the most important thing. Glad. Yeah, I am too. I don't like being sick. Being sick is not fun. Right, I was supposed to do art today and forgot. Oops, I blame Gray. Perfect scapegoat. Nope. No excuse. You are the only one in charge of your ability. I cannot be held responsible for your procrastination. If you ain't doing the hard yards, you only got yourself to blame. But you also gotta remember to be kind to yourself about it. You may have procrastinated today, but you are aware of it. You haven't just forgotten about art completely. You'll get back. You will get back. But you gotta hold yourself accountable. Beep, beep. Gotta do it. And I can't be your scapegoat. AO 13 cartel attacks. Yo, nice. You win. Yeah, there we go. Probably, yeah, we don't need quite so much hair on this side. I do like kind of shading, like shading additions in hair, like to just go fully chromatic aberration, not chromatic aberration, cell shaded with some of the hair because it just makes it really pop. I like it a lot. Uh, Tell me a good canvas size to draw a person's upper body. I don't work in paints. Canvas? What? That makes sense to me. That ain't my medium. Ask MeWe. MeWe no canvas sizes. A4. There you go, you get my canvas size. It will not help you. And neither will I. Hehe. Now, how much time we got? We got about 16 minutes? Cool. I think that's enough time to draw this guy. I almost said his name. Ho-ho. And I actually made a note today in my writing work for the comic. Do not mention this guy's name. At least until a later edition of the comic. That's how long you have to wait. Digital Canvas, more like Digital Circus. How good is that show? I'm making a smoke screen so I don't have to answer your question. And I know that Digital Circus will wake up a few of my my little grubs. Like, yeah, and then like put a bunch of people in front of me as if mentioning Digital Circus will actually create like a crowd that I can hide behind. It worked. His name's Jeff. Just disappear like Ezio into a crowd of people. I am gone. Wait a second, is that Digital Circus? I'm back. I'm back. It was not worth the gaff. Kind of was. I was half lurking and it worked. Oh, cool. I snuck away from me. You just left for the circus? I wish. I'd love to join the circus. Like my good buddy Rasputin. And I mean Raz from Psychonauts, not Rasputin, the Russian warlock, let's say. You sure? I hope so. I love Psychonauts, and I have no particular interest in Russian history. Alrighty. Also, the best part about. Oh, dang it, my pen's gone weird. Don't know why my pen is doing that. I gotta probably faff around with some settings. Let me quickly jump back because I also realized that his hair doesn't go chromatic. So I gotta do that because it looks cool. Looks hot. It's popping. Oh no, I see sunlight. Good. Good. Means you've been here for a very long time. And that means your sleep paralysis demon will be in the mail. Your sleep paralysis demon will be in the mail. Your not McDonald's, sorry, legally distinct sleep paralysis demon will be in the mail. Good luck, is all I can say. I hope to see you again come morning, Miri. Hopefully your sleep paralysis demon will be kind. I can handle another. Fair enough. Is your current sleep paralysis demon me? Am I the sleep paralysis demon for Miri? Because I kept you up all night. That sounded dubious. I kept you up. Haunted. Oh shit. You know what? Am I a sleep paralysis demon? Oh dear. Is that who I am? It being 7 a.m.? Yeah, maybe. Oh my goodness, I am a sleep paralysis demon. But I hope I offer some sort of like entertainment. Like, and not just cheap spooks. That was worth it. That was so worth it. That was so stupid. That's maybe the dumbest thing I've ever done. It was very funny. I hope I don't offer cheap scares. Oh man, I'm funny. No, don't eat my fear. Pops. That's making me giggle. That's making me giggle. What could I say? Damn, my voice has gone deep from all this talking. Must consume. Yeah, nice. Very cool. Yeah. Must consume humor. Yeah, that's pretty cool. No! My humor. Howdy. I'm Cowboy Grey Mouse. Looks like we got ourselves a couple of hucksters trying to rob each other. Howdy. Well, howdy. I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah. There's a snake in my boat. Get this, get this mouse a whiskey neat. On the double, Padre. Fuck, I can't get this curve right. Oh, there we go. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Almost done, gang. Got 8 minutes. Then we can all go sleeps. Make big EPs. in the sleepy beepy train station of Eepy Beepy Mountain. Yeah. Yeah. Had a few hours. I'm good. Fair. You're probably nice and awake, right? You're primed and ready for the day. You need a sleep emote? I do, don't I? I've already been fading in and out. Oh, presently. You go sleep if you need to. We're gonna be going in like 7 minutes. You take care of yourself. Make sure you sleep. Make sure you're on that train to EPBP station in EP Speepy Mountain. You bought a ticket. Don't forget to buy a ticket for EP Sleepy Mountain. This train actually gets off at EPBP Sleepy Mountain. Just so you know. Gray does ASMR. I've considered it, but also like there's types of ASMR that really freak me out because I'm mesophonic. I have misophonia, so I have really sensitive hearing to certain sounds. So I hate certain sounds like chewing or the sounds of like uh, cutlery on crockery. Really dislike that. Yeah, I get that. Me too. Me too. Now I'm gonna be getting up soon this time. Oh no, EPBP Sleepy Station. Yeah, that's one of the stops on our train. We pass through the spirit realm to the curse realm, and then we take a stop at EPBP Sleepy Station from time to time, but only on Sundays. You know, cutlery. Yeah, I don't like cutlery. I also don't like the sound of people clearing their throats. Like, not like once or twice, but like if it's consistent, if someone's consistently clearing their throat, pisses me off. Really messes with me. I don't like the sound. Back from a mad lurk while I ate an extremely early breakfast. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. It's just one of those things. It's like I listened to a podcast on misophonia and I kind of understand it better. And like you can't blame people for making noises like that while they chew or eat or whatever because like it's not fair, you know. It's not your world, you know. Everyone's just living in this world. You kind of got to just get over it, get used to it to a certain degree. But god, it's annoying. I clear my throat all the time. No, oh no, we could never be friends. No, I'm joking. We could be friends. It's the kind of thing that I just get over, you know. It can't be helped, and so I don't blame you. I don't like my heart. I don't like heartbeat sounds. That's fair. That's fair. For me, I find that soothing, but that's also like like misophonia is very particular to each person. No, you're okay, Avery. We can be friends. We can be friends. Don't you worry. There's enough space for both of us in this town. Two cowboys, two cowbeans, two padres. Loop earplugs dampen the irritating noises for me. That's fair. That's a good. Yeah, I have headphones in a lot when I'm out and about. My parasocialness remains. Yay! My parasocialness remains intact. Yes, wonderful. Wunderbar. Alright. Weirdo woman. Yeah, but you married her. So who's even weirder? You. You little weirdo. Weird. Look at you, you all weird, you weird little freak. Yeah, that's my weirdo woman. Fair enough. You know what? That's cute. That's cute. That's adorable. There was a radio commercial that played a heartbeat sound, and then they had to pull it from the station because it made people either pass out because yuck, or get too sleepy while driving. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. So people are either soothed or get nauseated from it. That doesn't surprise me at all. Anyway, I have actually noticed the time, so we're going to make sure that we get on out of here. We go on, get. Make like a couple of horses and head out for the hills. Off to Eepy Beepy Sleepy Station. Do I start doing the thing like when we raid out? I start go next station or last station, you know, kind of thing. Because we do have a train theme. Ooh, get gone. Time to go. But do I go like? Do I get like a button on my loop deck that just goes boom boom, and then I go next station, last station, final call, final station. Page 12. Hell yeah, page 12. We're almost there. Almost to the end of this chapter. Of course. Okay, I'll make that happen. I'll make it happen. I could probably make it my like second pedal because my first pedal, or my second pedal is currently just this. And I don't use that very often, so maybe I make that pedal just boom boom and then does like a voice changer. I could always do that. Yeah. Yeah. Coyote. Yeah, but I don't use that very often. I use this one I use my right pedal all the time. And then my middle pedal just makes a marker, which is really useful for like getting clips and stuff. So yeah. So I could always do left panel be like a bing bong. Quick, blink, drink, unshrink. I don't think you use it often because you forget it exists. I think so. But if I made it like a regular thing, like a bing bong voice changer, that'd be kind of useful. All right. Let's head out. Let's make luck. I almost said something weird. Never mind. Something that I usually say in real life, but I'm not going to say here. It's a line from the Love Guru. Don't worry about it. Let's make love. That's not what I was going to say. No, I was going to say let's make like babies and head out. And that's kind of messed up. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you all so much for being such sweet beans. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, I knew you'd love that. I knew you'd all love that. Of course, as always, this is our raid message. Feel free to pick. As long as you're subbed, you can use the subbed one. If you're not subbed, you can use the follow one. Dangray's leaving. Yeah, we're heading out. We're making our way out. Go piss your pants. Thank you, Clono. Thank you. You go piss your pants. Ha ha. Yo, you go pee your pants, alright? Be good. I don't know. Who are we raiding? I was with M3. That's all good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Thanks for stream, Gray. Hope you enjoy the rest of your time zone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time zone. Y'all have been lovely. Dunno. I think because it's early art, like it's early stages of the comic, comic page, I might just jump to somebody. Let's go say hi to Ellie. Ellie's been away in Greece for a while, so it'd be nice to check in. Yeah, let's pop in. Alright, gang. Let's go. I'll be back again tomorrow with some Spiritfarer. So, until then, catch you all real soon. Heading into the final station. Make sure to get all your luggage, all your belongings, and depart the train. Promptly. Don't let the door hit you, where the good Lord split you. Bye!